Let me gratefully acknowledge the presence of His Excellency, President Paul Kagame, President of the Republic of Rwanda, and acknowledge his delegation as well, and thank the President most profusely for honoring our invitation for him to undertake a state visit to Gaborone, Botswana. We reaffirm our enduring fraternal and cordial relations, which have carried us this far, and we have recommitted ourselves today to deepening and strengthening these ties and broadening our bilateral cooperation. I must express faith and confidence that we did not meet today merely for the gracious exchange of flattery. We did not meet to merely exchange diplomatic pleasantries. We met for strategic realignment, for a reaffirmation of our shared vision, an appreciation that this vision is not self-executing. It will not merely occur because we've scripted it. It requires agency, human agency. And so the eminent officers and ministers who took part in the refinement of the vision now stand poised to implement with precision, implement within very strict timelines. Both nations are in a race against time. And when you are contesting against time, you must appreciate that time takes no casualties. If there are any casualties, the casualties will be on your side. And so we need to appreciate the very strict timelines within which we have to execute and be rigorous in our execution. Botswana has a lot to learn from Rwanda, and Botswana has a few lessons of its own to impart to Rwanda. These high-level engagements that we've had in the different sectors, in education, in health, agriculture and food security, youth empowerment, sport development, employment creation, infrastructure development, and regional connectivity, mean that we must work very closely with each other. We must bridge whatever gaps there may be. Distance is not an excuse. Technology and science have now reached a point where they very efficiently and seamlessly augment human capability. And so we will be in constant touch with each other. I appreciate the tremendous progress that has been made in the implementation of decisions from the inaugural Botswana and Rwanda Joint Permanent Commission on Cooperation, which was held in Kigali in April 2022. I appreciate the sustained commitment. I appreciate the agreements that we've signed today. No less, our response to Rwanda's exemplary gesture, which removed all barriers and barricades to free movement between Rwanda and Botswana, where Rwanda removed any and all visa requirements, and not only that, moved away from the regular, now normalized time period allowable for the nationals of each country to visit another, which is the standard 90 days. Rwanda took it to 6 months. That is exemplary. That's is indicative of a practical measure to move us away from the deadbeat of habit. Rwanda has done something that had not been done before, and we are most grateful. And we, for our part, will respond with reciprocity, measures that will enable the same treatment extended to us to be extended to the people of Rwanda. And this measure takes effect immediately. We want to increase the volumes of trade, the flows of investment between our two countries. We will continue to work together. I am immensely gratified by the outcomes of this meeting, and we commit ourselves to constantly exploring ways of improving, constant innovation, constant moving from the known and venturing sometimes into the not so well known, so that where two paths diverge, and the author says he took the path less traveled, I for one take a different path, one that is not seen, and that's the path never traveled. And so in certain respects, these two countries must be prepared to pioneer, to lead, to originate approaches that may never have been tried before, and in that regard become the exemplars, the lodestars for the rest of Africa and indeed the world. It remains for me now to thank the President of the Republic of Rwanda, Mr. President Paul Kagame, and his delegation for visiting us. We've had a very productive engagement. It's a pity it did not afford Mr. President a chance to venture into the Okavango Delta to experience the awesome majesty and beauty of nature. But the President has assured me that he will come back, and he has further assured me that when he returns, it will not be for a day or two, but for much longer. We look forward to that visit. We thank you most profusely, Mr. President, for honoring us, and we thank you for the cooperation and the deep ties that subsist between our two countries. Thank you. Thank you so very much.